Hi, I'm Stephanie Ortega, and I'm going to read today a selection, the very first part of the novel that we've called Red House Alley in English. It was written in German in 1906 by the novelist Else Jerusalem. The novel is the story of protagonist who is born in a flop house to a prostitute mother, and the novel covers the first 24 years of her life. The beginning is the setting in the street in Vienna. There, just behind the glittering street, the center of social concourse in the big city, on its wide sidewalks of clean asphalt, where, daily, hundreds of elegant gentlemen and adorned ladies, people out for a leisurely stroll, smile at each other and greet one another. Suddenly, and without warning, in an almost too abrupt change, right there, the realm of darkness begins. When you turn the corner at the Louvre de Luxe, a high building in a sleek modern city, and go a few steps along the elegant, simple side of its facade, and make a second sharp turn, you're standing at the entrance to a cul-de-sac whose upper end is closed by a high garden wall. When twilight falls and the dull, pleasant gray of the evening sifts over the roofs of the big city, our small side street sinks immediately into miserable night. The little houses shrink together. The arches of the gates become lost in shadow, and, while the main street is putting on its glistening evening attire, here, in the alley, only one red lantern is burning. It envelops its immediate surroundings in a ring of blood. Hands that know their business put smoldering oil lamps in some of the small, low windows. The small, pale flames, blown by wind from cracks and holes, jump about and lure and beg. They are the silent signposts. The main street grows quiet, then even quieter. Shops close, and the elegant people on their leisurely stroll have returned home. One after another, the sputtering lanterns start to glow, and gray draperies cautiously cover up the finery and the sheen and the luxury. Behind them, life awakens and opens, hungrily, its sleep-filled eyes. Windows open, rusty door hinges creak. The air is filled with questions, chatter, laughter. There are clouds of musky perfume, the fragrance of violets. Silk rustles and silver wheels clatter as figures in bright clothing, readying their petticoats, emerge from the nameless dark alleys. There they are. Painted lips upon which a gay tune blossoms, swaying hips deformed by tightly laced corsets, gleaming eyes that struggle with the light, and their easy laughter entombed in a grimace. This is how the train of women moves onto the nice main street. The market of love is open. The stalls of good fortune are made ready, and the peddlers call out to their clients. They don't have long to wait. The men come from their mothers or from their brides, from wine or from serious books, from the dance floor or from church. All one and the same, they find their way here and join in the dance. Now the evening rustles, her black skirts. Greetings, giggles, and hasty calling begin. Numbers are thrown out between whispers and curses. An uncomfortable agreement is struck between sighs of desire, and the prostitute's obstinate insistence wins out over the unrestrained lust of the one pleading. The men, collars turned up, follow as the women lead. They hurry back into the nameless alley, and the red blood of the lantern drips only a short moment, haltingly, over the strangers' faces. Then darkness covers up what it had paired in her realm. The novel is a retrospective on the business of prostitution and trafficking from the 1860s through to the 1890s. And that sounds like a very grim subject, and yet the language and the tone are intimate, are witty, are in many cases sardonic. So this wonderful gem, which has been recovered, is available through Boiler House Press. It came out in 2024, and the Boiler House Press is affiliated with the University of East Anglia in the UK. Thank you.